All right, I think we're live. Hello, people. It is your boy, Dalyxman, trying something different. I always feel like when I'm doing different videos, I want to try different angles, create a different feel, make them stand out a little bit more. So we're gonna try this angle for today's Q&A. If you like it, let me know. We got a couple of people in the live chat. I appreciate that, guys. Welcome. Come on in. Come on in, ladies and gentlemen. This is number 66 of your boy Dalyxman's Q&A. For the most part, I really do think these Q&As are a integral part of my channel, and they're always getting great receptions. I think every time I put one out, I'm getting like 80 questions. And that's kind of the reason why I stopped doing them at one point. It just got to a point where I was getting so many questions. I always felt bad that I couldn't get to them all, because if I sat and answered every question, I'd be here for 3 hours, or I'd be here for hours. For this one, I've only gotten, let me see, it says 30. I'm pretty sure it's more than that on my Facebook. But I've gotten a manageable amount, so I'm going to sit here, going to answer your questions on my Facebook. So for those of you who don't know how this works, your boy, that's me, Dalyxman, comes up here, does a Q&A whenever he can. I don't make schedules for Q&As anymore. But whenever I do, I always ask you guys to go to my Facebook page, which you can find down below in the description box, or just type Dalyxman on Facebook. And on my page, I'll ask you to post your questions on a Facebook status with your city and name, so I can give you a shout out. And I will answer as many of them as I can within the time that I'm allowed. So I only have an hour to answer all of these questions. And if I get through all of them and I have time, I'll go to the live chat. And that's how it works. But thank you all who are joining me for this Q&A session, number 66. Let's get started. First question comes from Isaiah Webb, who is one of my most diligent fans. I see him on a lot of my Q&A videos, asking questions, and of course watching me here on YouTube. And thank you, Isaiah, for being a fan. Do you think Carmela cashing in her briefcase, then turning on James Ellsworth, should have been a proper ending to the storyline? The betrayal of Carmela could have been used to put a great amount of sympathy on James Ellsworth following his release. Well, to me, and I talked about this in my James Ellsworth video, I felt like that was the direction they were going to go in anyways. If you're going to release him, why not have him be used for what he was there for, to help Carmela get to the top? He already helped her get the briefcase. Why not help her go all the way and win the championship and then dump him, so that his release could at least send him off with some sympathy? Like you said, I agree. And I'm kind of shocked they didn't do that. Maybe they felt it wasn't necessary for whatever reason. It is what it is. They released him before the storyline was complete. Carmela, and that's another thing too. I feel like most of Carmela's heat was transferred to her because of James Ellsworth. So you would think, even though he was used to get her to the top, they would keep him on her to maintain that heat. At least for the time being, until it's fully transferred over. When she's completely done with him and has used him and has made it to a point where she can carry that heat by herself, and then she's able to, dump him and go from there. Fine. But it's weird that they released him way before the storyline was complete. So can Carmela handle it from here? Is she able to maintain that heat going forward? We will see. But yeah, I agree with you, man. I do think Carmela should have kept James Ellsworth until she won the championship. And then when she got the championship, okay, fine. We could have cut him away from her, and then she could have gone on by herself. Then we can see how she'll do by herself. But they decided to do it a different way. His second question, what if American Alpha was traded to Raw and mentored by Kurt Angle? I feel like comedic interactions with Kurt Angle would have been a great way to get their characters across, especially when you consider that Chad Gable is a better promoist than Jason Jordan. Yeah, I agree with that. But he continues, he says, and would have prevented the heat that Jason Jordan got or is getting right now. I mean, everybody was joking about Kurt Angle being an influence on American Alpha way back when they were on NXT. And I see the super chat, by the way. I'll get to you in just a second, Michael. Give me a second. But yeah, man, back then on NXT, they were talking about American Alpha being trained by Kurt Angle, being influenced by Kurt Angle. So at this point, if they would have done that, it just would have fit perfectly with them. I don't even know why we didn't do, you know what? Why didn't they do that? They could have easily traded both of them to Raw. Why not? I don't even know why they didn't consider that. Because quite frankly, Chad Gable's not doing anything on SmackDown. He's really not. And I do think Angle, Jordan, and Gable would have made a great pairing, especially with the way they were booked on NXT. It really would have worked on that. Now, getting to Super Chat here, Mr. Michael Law. He says, hey, Dalyxman, feel about a Bayley heel turn. How would you bring back the Hardy broken gimmick? And optional, create a trio with Corbin as the Wolf Pack. Okay. Those are some interesting questions you gave me. How would I turn Bayley heel? That's going to take some thinking. Quite frankly, the easiest way to turn her heel is to have her turn on Sasha Banks. I mean, nobody would see that coming. Everybody's expecting Sasha Banks to turn on Bayley. What if Bayley turned on Sasha? I personally think that would have worked better. Or what if Sasha turned heel before then and she made Bayley turn as a result because they're best friends? That could work too. I would have to really think on that one. The thing about turning Bayley heel, we always talk about how Bayley should turn heel, but on paper, it's not as easy as it seems, especially since Bayley is so loved, is a purebred babyface. She's hard to turn heel. But we'll have to see about that. That's how I would do it. Just have her turn on Sasha. How would you, and of course, as in terms of a character, yeah, get rid of the bubbly headband, get rid of all that. Maybe cut her hair, maybe a little bit. I don't know, maybe like shorten. I wouldn't like bald cut her hair. I'm like, just cut it short. Give her a more traditional wrestling personality, more like Molly Holly. Think Molly Holly, if that would give you an indication what I'm going for. Short hair, make her more serious, completely go away from the bubbly gimmick. That's how I would turn her heel, like completely removed from what she is now. That Bayley would be great. All right, your second question. How would you bring back the broken Matt Hardy to WWE? And yes, there have been reports that Hardy has successfully filed claims to get his gimmick back. And within a month, if Anthem doesn't respond, it could be his again. So we'll have to see what we do with that. But how would I bring him back? The easiest way to do it is to do a big match, like a stip match, for example. I'm just throwing this out there. He has another match with The Miz for the IC Championship. And throughout that time, we see Matt Hardy kind of transitioning. Like he does small quirks of brilliance, and stuff like that. And we have like some kind of a hardcore match, TLC. Let's do TLC. Well, ladder. Let's go ladder. It fits better. Ladder match. Matt does a crazy spot where he falls from the ladder through a table. He loses the match, but that bump is like what sends him into that spiral of darkness. He starts going crazy because he takes a crazy bump. And then naturally we see him come back a little bit more crazy, a little bit more insane, not there. Yes! Broken! You know, all that kind of stuff. But that's how I would do it. I would definitely say his return through a match. That's what I would do. We can change some things here and there to make that work. Again, I'm just spitballing right now, but that's what I would do. And create a trio with Corbin as the Wolfpack. A trio with Corbin as the Wolfpack. Corbin. I would have to put him with a tag team, first off. What would work with him? Something dirty. A dirty stable. A stable that doesn't get along with people. I'm trying to think. Here. So Baron Corbin. I don't want to do the Revival. I might do the Ascension. I might. You know what? Because they're not doing anything. Okay, so Baron Corbin, Ascension. I need someone that can work with him in terms of like, you know, every stable has to have that cool villain, the guy that people like, but they know he's bad. You know, every stable needs that. I don't want to say Ty Dillinger. That doesn't seem right. I would have to go to NXT, like a Lars Sullivan, like the Muscle. Yeah, definitely Lars Sullivan. I would have to get him. And then for someone like that cool kid that everybody likes, man, I don't know. I would really have to dig deep for that one. I guess for right now, it would be a Ty Dillinger, I suppose. So we'll go with that. Corbin, the Ascension, Lars Sullivan for the Muscle, and Ty Dillinger for the hell of it. Why not? Okay. All right. Thank you for that, Mr. Michael Law. Oh, wait. I got someone just actually... Luke Harper? Luke Harper. I actually like that. I really like that. I might go with that. Corbin, Harper, Ascension, Lars Sullivan. Ooh. We can even do... Now, if we're going to do a tag team, we got to have the Ascension. I might kick the Ascension out. I might do Harper, Rowan, Sullivan, and Corbin. Nah. Okay. Original idea. Corbin, Harper, Ascension, Sullivan. That's what I'm doing. I'm sticking with that. That will be your new Wolfpack. Woo! All right, moving on. Sam from London, back to Facebook. Sam asks, have you heard that Neville might be returning to WWE soon? What are your thoughts about this? And what would you do when he comes back? What would you have him do when he comes back? Well, first off, I think Neville is making a bad decision coming back. I do not think they will use him right. I don't even know why he would consider making a comeback at this point in time. I'm starting to lose some light, but I'm gonna leave it alone right now. Let me answer this question. But to answer your question, I think it's a bad idea. I think he should really consider getting his feet wet on the indies again. And then maybe sometime down the line, after you've made a reputation for yourself as a world champion in other shows, on other promotions, yes, then come back, and then you can actually have some leverage to push yourself to be taken seriously as an IC champion or even a world champion. If he comes back right now, they're just going to treat him like crap. They are. They're going to treat him like crap, and I don't think he deserves to be treated like crap. I don't like that idea. I think it's BS that someone like Neville had to be released to begin with. I just think if they didn't see much in him before he left, what makes you guys think they'll take him seriously now when nothing has really changed? I think he should go to the indies. I think he should make a name for himself on the indies for maybe a year or so, maybe a little bit more than a year, then come back and see how well they treat him. That's just my thoughts. But thank you for that, Sam. Darius from Spokane. Is it Spokane? I'm going to say it's Spokane. I don't know where that's in, but Darius from Spokane asks, what is your Mount Rushmore of WWE theme songs? the best theme songs in wrestling history. Well, can't go wrong with Stone Cold Steve Austin. Hulkamania, brother, of course. So Real American, Shattered Glass, that's Austin's theme. I'm torn. I love the Undertaker's theme. You know what? Taker for sure. So Taker, Austin, Hogan. The fourth. You know what? I'll do a top 5. I was gonna do top 4 because Mount Rushmore is 4. I'll do 5. Gotta have Randy Savage in there. Love me some Randy Savage. That theme song is great. I'm torn between Ric Flair or Shawn Michaels. Ric Flair or Shawn Michaels. Because Ric Flair's theme song is iconic. Oh, man. For now, I'll say Shawn Michaels. But you can swap Ric Flair and Shawn Michaels easily. So HBK, Austin, Taker, Hogan, and Savage. There you go. Mount Rushmore. Let's see here. Johnny from Virginia. He asks, with Raw being held in the Manhattan Center on the January 22nd edition of Raw, isn't that the 25th anniversary? Okay, so the 25th anniversary, yeah, that's true. Do you see WWE pulling an ECW one-night stand on Roman Reigns if he's in the Hammerstein Ballroom, just like they did with John Cena? And see, we're assuming that the ECW crowd that was in the one-night stand pay-per-views will be there. They probably will. If not them, we'll get their predecessors. We're going to have some hardcore fans there. I can't that the fans they're going to bring in are going to be one of those, hey, we're going to like wherever you put out. No, they're going to be some hardcore fans in the audience, more than casual viewers for sure. Especially since it's the 25th anniversary. Oh, yeah, they're basically asking for hardcore fans to show up. Do I think that they'll treat Roman Reigns like the fans treated Cena? Like, we'll basically have the crowd heckle Roman Reigns and throw tissues at him, throw beer at him or whatever. If he's not with the Shield, maybe. If he's not with the Shield. If he's with the Shield, I don't see it happening. But if he's by himself, if Ambrose turned heel and they split up and Reigns is by himself again, I can see it happening. I can easily see that crowd completely just crapping on Roman Reigns. Especially, and this is the 22nd. So this is going to be close to Royal Rumble. Oh, yeah, they're going to boo the hell out of him. So we'll see. We're going to see what happens when it comes to the 25th anniversary of Raw. I just personally feel, and this is just my opinion, if he's with the Shield, they'll let it slide. If he's by himself, more than likely, yeah, they're going to give him a hard time because they always give him a hard time when he's by himself. But, yeah, I wouldn't be shocked if we got ourselves a hardcore audience for that pay-per-view. Let's see here. All right. Second question. Isn't it creepy how Chris Benoit's partner from Japan was found dead the same day Chris died? Is it a coincidence or not? Really? Who was his partner from Japan? Someone do research on that for me. But really appreciate that. But his partner from Japan died the same day he did? Or his body was found the same day his was? That's interesting. I didn't even know about that. Yeah, that is creepy. I've always felt Chris Benoit's death was a lot more than what they let on, because everybody is saying it's a double homicide, suicide. Even now, I still kind of feel like there's got to be more to that, because that just seems like such a big shift to the left side from what Chris Benoit was. You know, I don't think he's the kind of person that would just wake up and go, I'm going to kill my family, unless he was sick in the head, which I'm pretty sure that was the case if it did happen. But that case always seemed like there was more to the story than what we're told. So maybe there is more to it. From India, I'm not even going to try to pronounce your name. I'll give it a shot. Is it Rohit? I'm pretty sure I'm screwing up your name so badly, but thank you for saying your question. According to you, who should win the Royal Rumble this year or this upcoming Royal Rumble? He says it should be Seth Rollins or Bray Wyatt. If you were to ask me who should win it, because I want to see AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura as one of the main events for WrestleMania, and since AJ Styles is your world champion, it should be Shinsuke Nakamura. Easy. It'll be Roman freaking Reigns. We all know it will. I don't like the idea of Roman Reigns winning it again. Personally, he doesn't need it. Give it to Shinsuke. Shinsuke Nakamura should win the Royal Rumble and fight AJ Styles at WrestleMania. That's what I think should happen. That's what I feel should happen. And hell yeah, I think that should definitely be the case. But yeah, my pick is Shinsuke Nakamura. Oh, Ryan Alford. Ryan Alford from Texas, the great state of Texas. Ryan asks, with the current state of WWE's product, I personally have lost interest and have made the jump to solely watch the Indies and New Japan Pro Wrestling, with the exception of NXT. My question being that if you could book a super card battle between New Japan Pro Wrestling, ROH, and NXT, how would you book it? Okay, Ryan, you put me on the spot, sir. Let me see. Well, Ryan, to answer your question, I'm going to be real with you. The card that I'm going to give you is mostly New Japan versus NXT because I don't watch a lot of ROH. The only thing I know about is Cody Rhodes being world champion. And I still know Christopher Daniels and Kazarian, they're still there. Everybody else, Dalton Castle? I think that's it. Is Matt Sydal still over there? I don't know. So it's just going to be New Japan and NXT. So based off of this, the main event, without even thinking about it, we got to have Okada, my boy Okada, your boy, my boy Okada. He has got to take on the best talent in NXT, which honestly right now would be Aleister Black. So we got to do that match. We got to do Aleister Black versus Okada. That's definitely going to be a strong match to have. Unless, again, Hideo Itami right now is going to be moved up to the main roster. Maybe what I can do is bring Hideo Itami or keep him on NXT for a little bit longer. In that case, I would do Hideo Itami versus Okada without question. That's if he's on that roster. Hell, I might even do Hideo Itami versus Kenta. What? No, Kota. I was thinking Kota, but I said Kenta. It would be Kenta versus Kota. Ibushi versus Hideo Itami. That would be a match I would do. Honestly, I might just do that match instead. Still do Aleister Black versus Okada, which should be a great match. I'm trying to decide, what do I want to do? Do I want to do Aleister Black versus Kota Ibushi or Okada versus Aleister Black? Either one would work. You know what? This is what I'm going to do. I made up my mind. We're going to do Hideo Itami versus Okada, and then we're going to do Aleister Black versus Kota Ibushi. So 2 matches right there. For tag teams, I really like Roppongi 3K. I like them. So I might do Roppongi, that tag team versus, well, would I put them against Sanity? I don't know if that would be a good match. Might do them versus, I actually might have to change that up a little bit. I'll definitely do, I got to do a Bullet Club match. Bullet Club versus AOP? Maybe. This is a hard question. This is harder than I thought it would be. Holy crap. What women do we have in New Japan? I might have to go to ROH. Tell you what, because I don't have enough time, come back to me on that. All right? So I'll give you 2 matches. I'll do Okada and Hideo Itami, and then Kota Ibushi and Aleister Black. Everything else is just going to have to come over time, because that's it's not even just the fact that I can't think of like any good matches. It's just the fact that there's so many talent that I don't even know about to make a good card out of. But thank you for that. Rohan from London. Do you think WWE would book Velveteen Dream good when he gets to the main roster? What you're asking me is that if WWE can book this guy good when they haven't booked a majority of their talents good all year. Sorry, I do not think the WWE has the capacity to book the Velveteen Dream good. That's just my opinion. I do not believe I do not believe they'll be able to do it right. I think Velveteen Dream is best worked on NXT. And that's just my thoughts. Travis from Brooklyn. Have you been following Dragon Ball Super? If you have, how do you feel about Goku's new form, Ultra Instinct? Ultra Instinct. Which is not called, by the way. It's not really called Ultra Instinct. I think it's called like there's another term for it, another name for it in the manga. It's Omen something. It's Omen form. I forgot what the full name was. It's not called Ultra Instinct. Ultra Instinct is like saying Super Saiyan is SSJ. It's like an abbreviated name for it. But just to answer your question, Ultra Instinct is good. Honestly, the things that they are doing with Goku and Jiren so far is my favorite part of Super. That portion of the tournament, and I'm not saying Super's bad. It's decent. I won't say it's horrible. It's much better than Dragon Ball GT. GT can go suck off. I'm not gonna cuss in this video. I'm gonna do good, but it can go suck something. Not good. But Super, I feel like it's decent. There are some aspects about it that I kind of feel like is really. It feels kind of dry in some aspects. Like Khalifa and well, she's not Khalifa anymore. It was Kel and Khalifa, and then now they're Kefla since they fused. You know, it's just ridiculous to me that Goku is Super Saiyan Blue, because it's Super Saiyan 1, 2, 3, and then there's Super Saiyan God, and then there's Super Saiyan Blue, and then Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken, which honestly is like so OP. It should just crush everybody. This guy, Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken form, got taken out by a Super Saiyan formed kick. I just think it's BS. I feel like that kind of stuff really annoys me. When you tell me that this form is this strong, how the hell is this going to be able to beat it? It's like Team 4-Star says a lot as a joke on their Abridged series. Power levels is BS. Seriously. But in terms of Ultra Instinct, I like it so far because they told us that this form is powerful enough to beat a god. It is stronger than a god. In other words, Goku in Ultra Instinct form has the power to beat Beerus. That's how strong he is in this form. And if that's the case, okay, I don't want to see anybody beat him in this form. And if they keep it that way, I'll be good. But the moment someone beats him in that form, I'm just going to shake my head and go, oh my God, what's the freaking point? But thank you for that question, Travis. Conrad from Lithuania. Do you think WWE will start making actual good movies? Ha! Ha! You funny. Ha! The day they make good movies will be the day DC makes better movies than Marvel. I went there. Keon? I'm going to go with that. Keon asks, do you think WWE will ever accept Roman Reigns and will ever turn Cena heel? So basically you're asking me, will there ever be a day if they accept Roman Reigns as their top guy, will that be enough to turn John Cena heel? Maybe. I thought about that too. I've been thinking for a while. Cena's got to be on his last legs. This has got to be like the last few years, the last year that we'll see him. And if that's the case, screw it. Let's turn him heel. Let's go for it. Let's see how it works. Let's see how it could have been if they ever did turn him heel. Why not? I want to see a heel John Cena. And I want to see what he can do. It's the perfect time to do it. The thing is, I don't think they have enough faith in Roman Reigns to make it happen. If they ever do accept him, maybe. But as of right now, I don't see it happening. It may happen one day. Will there ever be a black women's champion? Yeah, her name's Naomi. Oh, wait. Okay. Raw women's champion. Technically, there have been black women's champions before. Jacqueline was black. She won the women's championship. I guess if you were to have someone win that's black. See, Alicia Fox, and I don't count Nia Jax is Samoan, although she's technically black too. I wouldn't know. I guess I see, and that's the thing. I don't think Alicia Fox is world championship material. None of the women are world championship material. Women's championship material. I don't think she fits in that category yet. She could be one day, but not right now. If it's not Naomi, I don't know who it would be, but that's what I think. Taryn from New Jersey. He asked, do you watch other podcasts of the likes of Don Tony, Kevin Castle, JD from NY, Solid Monster, Good Mic Work, etc.? Yes, I do. I watch all of those people. I watch Kevin Castle and Don Tony. I have watched a little bit of JD from NY, not my type. Not saying he's a bad reviewer. I'm just not going to go out of my way to watch any of his reviews. Let me turn some light on, guys. Give me just 1 second. Okay. It's getting kind of dark in here. Give me this light. Give me this light, goddammit. There we go. Okay. See my face? See my pretty face? All right. I watch a little bit of JD. Don't watch him a lot. Stephen Larson, I do watch. I'm subscribed to them. I used to watch Bryan Zane a lot. I stopped watching him. Just kind of lost interest. I watch a lot of Good Mic Work. I watch every video of Good Mic Work. I listen to every podcast from Solid Monster. Twitwell, that's John Ashton from Twitwell, former Horseman colleagues. I watch a lot of other people. I watch so many other people. It's kind of hard to keep track of them. I watch, in terms of podcasts, Austin, Chris Jericho, Edge and Christian. I've been listening to, I can't watch, but I kind of can. I've been listening to a lot of Edge and Christian's podcasts. Very smart, really intelligent people. But yeah, absolutely, man. I definitely listen to other people. It's always good to get other people's views, to see where you sit amongst the crowd. And also, I want to see what the general opinion on certain things are. And to do that, I listen to the podcast to see how everybody else views things. But thank you for that question. Ultra Shadow, Nicholas from Atlanta. Name several WWE talent you would like to hang out with. Ooh, that's a good question. All right, I'll give you 10. AJ Styles, first one that popped up. AJ Styles for sure. Mickie James. That's my wife right there, man. Of course, Bayley and Sasha. Okay, I was good. I'm getting ready to name all the women. I'll just give you 3 women. Bayley, Mickie James, Sasha, AJ Styles. Okay. Xavier Woods. Can I say New Day? Let me just say New Day is one of them. That would be Xavier Woods, Kofi Kingston, and Big E. So that's one person right there, because they would take up too many people. So definitely New Day. I feel like a conversation with Asuka would be very freaking awkward, because she doesn't speak English very well. I don't know if I would be able to talk to her. I would give her a hug for sure, but that's about it. Triple H for sure. Oh my God, Triple H. Gotta meet him. Gots to. Shane McMahon. Daniel Bryan. Absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. Daniel Bryan for sure. My last 2. And it's not that I can't pick up the last 2. It's just there are so many people I want to freaking meet. I would want to meet John Cena. Oh, just to talk to him. Yeah. Shinsuke Nakamura. Yeah, that might be awkward too. Would I be able to have a conversation with him? I don't know, man. Oh man, this is hard. There's so many people I want to meet. I want to meet Seth Rollins, man. I want to meet Dean Ambrose. I want to meet, you know, so many other people. I want to meet people on NXT, man. A lot of women. I want to meet a lot of the women though. But that goes without saying. I think me and Alexa Bliss would. I think me and Alexa Bliss would have a great conversation. Like literally, I feel like we can talk for hours. Me and Mickie James, maybe. I think me and Mickie would have a good conversation too. I feel like we would probably shoot the breeze. I think I would annoy the hell. I'm pretty sure. Oh, the Usos. Oh my God, Uso. Yeah. Okay. So here's the list. Here's the list right here. Honest to God, AJ Styles, The New Day as one person, Bayley, Sasha, Mickie James, the Usos. I gotta meet the Usos. See, I'm scared to meet Kevin Owens. I would meet Sami Zayn. I would meet Cesaro. And then who are the other two? I said, who are the other two? Oh my God. I forgot the other two. Whoever the other two were, that's who I would meet. So there you go. That's my 10 people I would meet, because I'd be here all day naming the people who I would meet. I couldn't sit here and tell you all of them. Let's see. Bryan from Corpus Christi asks, the fans are really divided regarding Daniel Bryan's in-ring return. One half wants him to come back to at least have one more match, since he's been cleared by 4 doctors. The other half wants him to remain retired and not risk injuring himself. What is your honest opinion on the situation? Should Daniel Bryan return to in-ring competition? I'll be real with you. Selfishly, I think he should. If I'm being selfish, I would love to see him come back and do a run in New Japan Pro Wrestling or PWG or on the Indies, whenever. I would kill to have him come back and fight freaking Okada, freaking Omega, Tanahashi, so many people that he can fight, man. Oh my God. I'm trying to think right now. Of course, Naito, Tetsuya Naito. Who's that one person I think he have a great match with? Not Will Ospreay. Will Ospreay and Bryan would be awesome, by the way. Oh my God, that would be a fantastic match. No, not Marty Scurll. That's another good match. That's another Zack Sabre. Woo! Holy Ghost. There you go. Zack Sabre Jr. versus Daniel Bryan. Sign me up. Sign me up, right? Oh, I'm getting excited. Oh, yes, sir. Oh, let's go. Zack Sabre Jr. versus Daniel Bryan. Come here. Zack Sabre Jr. versus Daniel freaking Bryan. We got to do that match. We got to. Sorry about that. Got a little excited. But for real, Zack Sabre Jr. versus Daniel Bryan. Absolutely. Oh, but yeah, to get back to your question, I do believe he should return. Do I think it's a risk? Yeah. I do think he should work a more safer style, and I do think he shouldn't work as much. If he does come back to wrestling, he needs to shorten his schedule. Like you can't have him wrestle a WWE schedule anymore. He can't. It's impossible. He'll just end up risking his health a lot more when he does that. So shorten his schedule, and he has to change his style. You got to have him change his style. You got to. He's got to work a lot more safer. Now, people in the live chat are saying Kota Ibushi versus Daniel Bryan, Okada versus Daniel Bryan. How about every match versus Daniel Bryan? Just name somebody and put them against Bryan, and then we'll do that match. My God. Zack Sabre Jr. versus Daniel freaking Bryan. Man, that's good. Maria from Bikini Bottom. Okay, well, Miss Maria from Bikini Bottom, have you ever heard of My Hero Academia? First off, Maria, yes, I have heard. I am on season 2, and I haven't finished it yet. I gotta watch one more episode. Love it. Oh, love it. So far, it is my favorite anime to date. Deku. My favorite fight with Deku and who's that boy with the ice and the flame? What is his name? What? Okay, live chat, help me. Those of you who actually watch My Hero Academia, help me out with the character names. There's All Might, there's Deku, and then there's my God, why is his name escaping me? He has ice and ice on one half, and the other half is fire. His father is Endeavor. Oh, there we go. Todoroki. Thank you. Todoroki. Deku and Todoroki. Good stuff. Good stuff. That so far is my favorite fight. I love seeing All Might beat up that little brain monster. Brain monster. This is how you know how much I am into the series. But yeah, man, absolutely. I love My Hero Academia. Season 2 was such a great season. Are you ready for season 3? You goddamn right I'm ready for season 3, Maria. You goddamn right. It's always good to have me. So thank you for asking me that, Maria. I don't know how many other female friends are watching me. Oh, back to the Q&A. Sorry. Brad from Australia. Australia, respect. My question is, who do you see going into the Hall of Fame 2018? Oh, the Hall of Fame 2018. You got to put The Rock in there at this point. You would think they would put The Rock in there. I think you would have to put China in there. They got to put China in there. They got to put The Rock in there. You got to put Taker in there. You got to. There is no Hall of Fame without Taker. So there you go. Rock, Taker, China. Oh, that's stacked. Owen Hart? Would they put him in this year? They should. Demolition. Although they're in a lawsuit battle with them, but they got to put them in there. Demolition for sure. Oh my God, there's so many people that they haven't put in yet. We'll go with that. So Rock, Taker, China, Owen, Demolition. And then one more old school name thrown out there that hasn't gone in yet. Trying to think. Trying to get something. Trying to come up with something. You know what? There you go. There you go. People are telling me that The Rock is already in the Hall of Fame. The Rock's not in the Hall of Fame yet, is he? That's what I thought. The Rock isn't in the Hall of Fame yet. Don't lie to me, sir. Super chat, really? Oh, super chat. Oh, from Travis. Another one of my loyal fans here. Okay, so Travis donated a $5 super chat. Thanks, man. What manga do you read in your leisure time? Well, the last manga I read was Fairy Tail. I finished the entire story of Fairy Tail. I'm happy that the story has concluded in a satisfying manner. But I kind of feel like a lot of times, well, I'll put it to you this way. How I feel about WWE and how the shows are kind of just thrown against the wall whenever six they do. I kind of feel like that's how Fairy Tail ended. I kind of feel like how it ended was just thrown against the wall, and that's what we did. Now, I'm happy that it ended in a satisfying manner, but I just kind of feel like the way it ended just kind of felt out of left field. But yeah, Fairy Tail's a great series. I mean, I just kind of feel like the way it ended was kind of like, really? That's how we're ending it? Let's see. Have you seen Punisher yet? No. I'm going to turn that on once this is over with. So no spoilers on Punisher. I haven't seen it yet. I'm going to watch. I hear it's long. How long is the series? I hear it's very long. But regardless, I'm going to watch that as soon as I turn this off. So I got 14 minutes. Let's get to the rest of these. Robert from San Francisco, another loyal fan of mine. If the iconic duo, Peyton Royce and Billy Kay, were to feud against each other, which of them would be the heel and which of them would be the babyface? Heel and babyface. Billy Kay would easily be the heel. Peyton Royce is way too charismatic to be a heel. She would be the babyface. So Peyton Royce as the babyface, Billy Kay as the heel. By the way, if I was to do F, Marry, Kill, well, I can't kill either one of them. So F or marry, I would marry Peyton and I would F Billy. I would probably F Billy a couple of times before I married Peyton. I might actually just F and marry Billy. Yes, I personally like Billy more than Peyton. Now, Peyton is attractive. Don't get me wrong, okay? If Peyton was to walk into this room right now, I would cut off this video and say, peace. And that would be me for the rest of the day. Okay? Don't get me wrong. But if Billy and Peyton was to walk in at the exact same time, I would grab Billy and be like, yo, Peyton, boosh, bye, and kick her out. That's what I would do. Because Billy Hicks, Billy K. Hicks, man, that sounds good. That actually has a nice ring to it. Billy K. Hicks. Damn. All right. Anton from London. During the promo with the New Day, they were saying they haven't turned on each other like the Shield in the past. Can you see either member of the New Day turning heel at Survivor Series? Not Survivor Series. At a future date? Absolutely. It might happen at WrestleMania. And I would personally have Kingston and Xavier Woods turn on Big E. Because I think Kofi Kingston has more of a world championship material potential than Big E. Although Big E, love me some Big E, man. He might actually do it for him. All right, so 2 more, and then I'll go to live chat. Jake from Boston asks, do you think they split up American Alpha too early? If you would have asked me this when they first did it, I would have said yes. Honestly, it was time for them to split up. There was nowhere else to go for them. There was no way else. They were done. They did everything they were supposed to do. They were successful on NXT. They were successful on SmackDown. Maybe they could have been successful. Maybe they could have been successful on Raw. But the split, I'm okay with it because, quite frankly, it was a good time. It was a good time to split them up. They weren't doing anything. As of right now, I kind of wish Jordan and Gable would have stayed the tag team because Jordan looks horrible. And Gable's at least working a program with Shelton Benjamin. I don't know. I just kind of feel like right now, Jason Jordan he's being given a bad hand that he can't work with yet at this point of his career. All right. So last question on the Facebook portion, and then I'll spend the last 10 minutes doing live chat. So here we go. Josh from Sacramento. Favorite current WWE theme? Can it be from NXT too? Or should it just be main? Tell you what, I'll just do main roster. I won't do NXT. Although, yeah, I'll do main roster. So main roster. Let's see. Let me narrow it down. I like the Usos theme. Oh, the Usos theme is awesome. Down 6! Day 1-ish! Down 6! AJ Styles, they don't want none. We don't want none. That's good. Brock Lesnar's theme song is classic. Asuka's theme song is amazing. I love Asuka's theme song. Love Sasha's theme song. I guess, just to answer your question, out of the ones that I named, I thought Asuka's theme song. By the way, I've listened to Asuka's theme song like a million times. But I thought Asuka's theme song so far is the best. I still think, you know what? Not even thought, because that's past tense. Let's speak present tense. I think, as of right now, Asuka has the best theme song in terms of female wrestlers. And I'm going to go with her. So Asuka's theme song is my favorite so far. Now, if you was asking NXT, Aleister Black. Without question. Aleister Black. And, man, so many good theme songs, man. I love Sandy's theme song. Sandy has a really good theme song. Yeah, as of right now, for sure, Aleister Black for NXT, for WWE, Asuka. All right, that's it for Facebook. Let's go to the live chat for the last 8 minutes. You may ask me questions now on the live chat. I am here to answer your questions. Let's see what we got. Anime manga fans in this chat. Oh, yeah, man, absolutely. I think a lot of my fans who should watch me, if you haven't, if you're here and you're not watching me, you should subscribe and watch me more. But I think a lot of the fans who watch me have a very similar taste in stuff that I like. So I'm pretty sure they like anime and manga. Okay, here we go. When did you find out wrestling was scripted? When did I find out? I've always known, in a sense, I've always known that it was scripted. I've always felt it was. I found out through my brother, who is past. I remember watching. Actually, it was when I was watching Hogan take on Goldberg. I remember this. I remember this match too. It was Hogan versus Goldberg. I was watching it with my dad because. Remember, I was a kid, and I thought Goldberg, I swear to God, I thought Goldberg was Stone Cold Steve Austin. Because I thought Austin and Goldberg were the same person. Nah, it was a different person. He looked like Austin. Goldberg looked like Austin. But I was 8 years old, by the way. And so I'm thinking, oh my God, it's that guy that fought it's that guy that fought with Mike Tyson. And they're like, nah, that's Goldberg. And man, that would have been a good match if it was Austin Hogan. But it was during that match, my brother just kind of broke the magic for me. He broke the magic, or he ruined the magic. He ruined the magic. Let's go with that. He ruined the magic for me. He revealed that it was fake. And I haven't liked him since. No, it's my brother, but you know what I mean. If you could have picked anyone to be Kurt Angle's son, who would it be? Chad Gable. Easy. Man, Jason Jordan. Not Chad Gable. Come on now. Do you ever think The Rock will come back? He always comes back. Do I think he'll come back and wrestle? Yes, he has to come back and wrestle Roman Reigns. You got to come back and wrestle Roman Reigns. You got to, Rock. You got to. What are your thoughts on Sean's View Entertainment? Don't watch him. How do you feel about a feud between Randy Orton and glorious Bobby Roode? If Bobby Roode, well, see, that would be an issue. See, Bobby Roode would have to be the heel, which means Randy Orton would have to be a babyface. No. If Randy Orton is the heel, Bobby Roode would have to be a babyface. No. So, as of right now, it ain't happening. I would not do that feud. And I wouldn't know who to turn babyface. Hey, last time I watched Monday Night Raw was the one after WrestleMania. Has anything interesting happened? The feud with Braun Strowman and Roman Reigns is something to check out. Ooh. The stuff with Owens and Shane McMahon. Check that out. Watch Lesnar's match with... Watch the program with Joe and Lesnar. The match they had was decent. Nothing to remember. Watch the main event of SummerSlam. That was awesome. Other than that, not really. Everything that you're seeing with Survivor Series, honestly, is the only thing worth watching. This hasn't been a very good year for WWE, the main roster, honestly, the more I think about it. Let's see. All right, 2 more. If there could be an intergender feud, who would it be with? An intergender feud? Like Becky Lynch and James Ellsworth. Let me see. I would have to put Nia Jax in there. So maybe Nia Jax versus Kurt Hawkins. You know, maybe Kurt Hawkins feels like, you know what, I'm tired of fighting, man. I can beat a woman. Because you're a woman. Duh. James Ellsworth. Oh, my God. One more. All right, so let me see here. Who has the better butt? Why not? Shoot. Let's go ahead and end it on that one. Let's all just be misogynistic jerks. No, I'm joking. But no, just to actually answer it. Who has the most attractive body? Let's go with that. Who is the hottest female wrestler right now on the main roster? Well, if we're going by butts, Bayley for sure. Sasha's cute. Sasha has a very nice complexion. She looks great. Bayley has complexion and booty. She got all kinds of booty. Alexa got a booty too. Alexa got a cute butt. She says she has a cute butt. Charlotte, I hit Charlotte. I hit that. Yeah, I hit Charlotte. Naomi, ooh. Okay, see, Naomi, nah. I will leave her alone. She's taken. I'm gonna leave Naomi alone. She's taken. At the same time, Bayley's taken too, and so is Sasha. So screw it. Okay, Naomi, she got a nice butt. She got a nice butt. Now Becky Lynch. Now see, Becky is an all-around hottie. She has a great complexion. She has a great personality. She has a nice butt. She has a nice body. I'm kind of leaning towards Becky right now. I might end up getting with Becky. I might just might get with Becky because Lana is beautiful. Lana is too high maintenance for me. I would not be able to keep Lana. Same thing with Maurice. I'm staying away from Maurice and Lana because they're too high maintenance. I would not be able to maintain them. I feel like I can get with Bayley and Sasha. I can definitely get with Becky Lynch. I would hit Charlotte. Definitely. Not like, you know what I meant. I hit that. Mickie James. Ain't nothing wrong with experience. Just saying. Y'all over here talking about all these young girls. I'm going to get with the one that's experienced. Ain't nothing wrong with some Mickie James. With some pretty Mickey. Mickey, you so fine. Okay, let me see. JoJo. Mrs. Bray Wyatt. JoJo. All day, every day, any day. JoJo, any day of the week. One more. See, Asuka? I feel like Asuka is a monster in the bed. Might have to come back to that one. Alicia Fox, that's an absolute no. Nia Jax scares me, so that's an absolute no. Although she is pretty. I'm not going to take that away from her. Tell you what, for the sake of this Q&A, I'm going to go with Becky. Because that's my girl, Becky. And ladies and gentlemen, for the rest of you, you have fun talking about who you would get with if you had a chance to, because I'm going to go ahead and head out so I can watch The Punisher. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for joining me on this edition of Dalyxman's Q&A. Tomorrow, NXT review. Sunday, Survivor Series review. Thank you guys for tuning into all of my live broadcasts this week. I will see you guys next time right here in Dalyxman's World for more reviews, wrestling content, and all of that. Hope you guys enjoyed yourself. Thank you all for your time. I'm out. Peace.